In this video, we're going to deal with simplifying negative exponents. So in the last video of positive exponents, I did this problem. Without dealing with negative exponents, except for in my final expression, I used division. I can rewrite this, however, and use negative exponents. So I still have the 4b a squared. But I can multiply this by
Yesterday, I was at my internship, and I had to stay late because I had an interview with the
like that, because a negative exponent is saying 2 to the negative first would be 1 over 2. So the negative is putting it 1 over the base, and then whatever the exponential number is, that's what you're raising the base to. So that's saying 1 over 2 to the first, which is just 1 over 2, which is what this is right here. And then right here we have a to the negative fourth, which is saying 1 over a to the fourth, which is what we have here. And b to the negative third is 1 over b to the third, which is what we have here. So now the same way we do any multiplication and simplification of exponents, we apply here. So we do with the coefficients. So let me trace that. So 2 to the negative first, like we said, is 1/2. So 4 times 1/2 is 2. And then we have b to the first times b to the negative third. And when we multiply, then we add them together. So 1 plus negative 3 would be negative 2. And then we have a to the second plus or times a to the negative fourth. So 2 plus a negative 4 would be negative 2. So we have 2b to the negative second, a to the negative second, which is what we got the other way we did it as well. So a new example, we have 2x to the negative third, y to the negative first, times y squared to the fourth, over x to the negative third, y to the 0. So first of all, when I see y to the 0, I know anything raised to the 0 is equal to 1. So I'm just going to erase that because it's saying 1 times this. And then I'm going to do this problem a little differently. I'm going to rearrange it. So I see I have this x to the negative third, I have this x to the negative first, I have this x to the negative third. So I'm going to say I still have that 2. But then these x to the negative third is 1 over x to the third. So I'm going to rewrite it in the denominator. I'm going to pull this into the numerator. So I still have the y squared to the fourth would be y to the eighth. And then I have x to the third. Because right now I have 1 over x to the negative third, which is 1 over x to the third, which is just x to the third. And then rewriting these with positive exponents. So the 1, because over here we have x to the negative third, which is 1 over x to the third, which is the same thing over here. So I can rewrite it that way. And then I can just use division. 2 divided by 1 is 2. X to the third minus x to the third times x to the third divided by x to the third. Subtract exponents. 3 minus 3 is 0. X to the 0th is just 1. So I don't have to bother writing that. And then 8 minus 1 is 7. So what we have is 2y to the 7th. And one final example. If we don't have the fraction and the division to help us just move it to one side of the numerator or denominator, but we do have that negative 2 exponent. That stays the same so far. And then it's saying 2 to the negative second times x squared to the negative second, which would be 2 times negative 2, so x to the negative fourth, and y cubed to the negative second, so 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And then now 2 to the negative second would be 1 over 2 squared, which is 1 over 4. So I have 1/4. Then I have x to the fourth times x to the negative fourth. So I'm going to add those exponents. And that comes out to be 0, x to the 0, which is just 1. And then I have y to the fourth times y to the negative sixth. So 4 plus negative 6 is negative 2. So 1/4 y squared.